News 46 is brought to you by Dickey's Barbecue Pit, Pahrump, where we speak barbecue. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, one person is injured in a collision. We remember and honor those who sacrificed so much. And a local counseling center is reaching out to area youths. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, August 5th, 2016. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. A truck and trailer and an SUV collided this morning in the intersection of Blagg and Mesquite. A two-vehicle accident occurred this morning on Mesquite and Blagg. One of the vehicles was a pickup truck that was carrying a trailer that appeared to be coming from Pahrump Valley Disposal. One person was transported by ground ambulance to Desert View Hospital as a result of this accident. Nye County Sheriff's Office auxiliary units diverted traffic around the accident while the investigation was being conducted by Nye County Sheriff's deputies. The cause of the accident appears to be failure to yield the right-of-way. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Yesterday, the Clark County Fire Department responded to a report of a bee sting attack in the southwest part of the Las Vegas Valley. There was also a report of a large swarm flying here in Pahrump near the Red Butte Discovery Park area. Clark County says that 2 or possibly 3 exterminators were working to remove bees from a home in Las Vegas. The worker, not wearing protective clothing, was stung hundreds of times. 2 of their firefighters put on their personal protective equipment and pulled the stung patient out of the area affected by the bees to deliver medical care and transport. The patient was transported with life-threatening injuries to Southern Hills Hospital. Other workers were wearing protective clothing. No other injuries were reported. Clark County says please keep these safety tips in mind if you accidentally encounter bees. Do not disturb them. Remain calm and quietly move away until the bees are out of sight. If bees attack, run away in a straight line and take shelter inside a car or building as soon as possible. If under attack, use your arms and hands or shirt to shield your face and eyes from the stings. Bees will attack the eyes, nose, and mouth. Do not try to fight the bees. They have the advantage of numbers and gift of flight. Do not scream, do not swat at the bees or wave your arms. The more you flail your arms, the more agitated the bees get. Sunday is a special day to recognize those who have given so much to our country.
Purple Heart Day is this weekend. It's on the 7th of August every year. It's National Purple Heart Day.
What does Purple Heart Day mean?
Purple Heart Day is to recognize all of those, I'm going to say soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, everyone who was wounded by the enemy or killed by the enemy. We receive Purple Hearts for them.
You have 2 Purple Hearts.
I have 1 Purple Heart for myself, and I have 1 for my brother who was killed in Vietnam the year before I went to Vietnam.
And so we have Purple Heart recipients here in town. I know you guys kind of intermingle and know each other. What do you guys do on Purple Heart Day?
We don't really do anything because Purple Hearts are not something we celebrate. It's not something we really wanted. It's something we received. Sometimes I'll say for being in the wrong place at the right time.
Why did you receive your Purple Heart?
I was in Vietnam. I was at Da Nang Air Base, and on the 15th of July, 1967, the base came under serious attack. We lost a lot of people that evening, but we lost a lot of airplanes. I was in the Air Force, and I was working on an F-4 aircraft at that time, and I got blown off the airplane. And contact with the part of the airplane on my way down to the concrete, I broke my foot, cracked my spine, and lost a lot of blood just by hitting the concrete ramp it's about a story and a half high.
Wow. So how are you doing now?
Well, a lot better. I still have some pain every now and then in my back. My foot, toes don't bend like they probably should, but I consider myself a lot better off than so many people in our world, so I don't complain about it.
Tell me about your brother.
My brother was in the Army. He was in transportation, and we felt that he was pretty safe. In fact, I still have the letter from him that I received after I was notified that he had been killed. And the letter, because of the delay in coming back from Vietnam, and he was telling me, look, don't worry about me because I'm safe. And they blew up his barracks, and that was early part of the war in 1965.
And then you have a flag. Tell me about the flag.
The flag is something a lot of people have heard about recently, and that's the Gold Star families. If you lose somebody in your immediate family, you are a Gold Star family. So I have the flag, and it's got one gold star, and it's because of my brother.
And then how should regular citizens recognize Purple Heart recipients? What should we do? I know that thank you for your service is something that we often say.
I believe that just to say thank you for your service is more than enough. The one thing that most Purple Heart recipients, we don't go around saying, look, I'm a Purple Heart recipient. I wear the hat, and I wear the hat primarily to let everybody know, just to say thank you to all veterans. Those that have Purple Hearts, say thank you to them as well.
All right. And once again, Purple Heart Day this weekend, Sunday?
It's on Sunday. It's always on August 7th.
And thank you to all of our veterans for their service. News 46 will return in just a moment.